Hey guys, it's Dan, the professional bodger. Or again, we're not really that professional, but we'll see how we go. Today's video is going to be very random. We've got various tasks to get on with. One of them is going to be removing the windscreen, so yeah, look out for that one. Oh no! No!
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe down below. You'll do me a favour. Let's get on with it. Right, in today's random adventures of waiting for parts to turn up, we're just going to do some random investigations. So one of them was this gearbox, so it's a little bit floppy. I did think originally things were missing, but if you look down there, you can see it was actually the bracket that I mean, it's very expensive to buy, and I've been surfing the internet for it thinking it was missing, but it's actually there. You can kind of see it. All I have to do is spin the bracket round and then get it up here. And if I put my hand in the creepy hole, spin it round, there you go. You see it? There is, as you can see in the dark hole, said bracket. So this will come all the way up. Oh, or that will fall off. Probably not supposed to happen so much, but that's fine. we can deal with that. There you go, you can see one of the rubber mounts actually. Win. Couldn't see that before, so yeah, there are some pluses. There we go. Zoom it around that way. A little bobbin here. I hold it there, and the gearbox will stay in place. No problem, I need to find a bolt. Okay, sweet. We'll crank on this in a minute, get it up tight, get this. Well, the rod literally just presses back in, I'm pretty sure. That way around, probably. Maybe. Oh yeah. That's supposed to lock in. I'll show you. On these gear sticks you see these little curves. I'm assuming you look in those little rods as well. They're probably going to have to press in. Oh gosh. Down. So we can basically push it down, twist it until those little notches go in place. That's it, he's in. Now he can't come back out. So something else I didn't show you, which is another pain in the butt. Clocks. Fitting wise, if you look at my nest of wiring over here, let me zoom in. Let's get rid of the steering wheel for a second. It might make this a little easier to show you. Oh. This one's clearly the back of the speedo, yeah? So the speedo probably will, at least not the speedo, the mileometer and stuff will probably work, because that will fit in. Oops. That will fit in there, right? It looks the same, somewhat. The big problem we've got though is the actual cable itself. I think it's totally different. And that doesn't look like that fits in there, does it? Because it doesn't. And then the other end, pretty sure goes in the car, or the actual gearbox or whatever. That is also completely different. Maybe I'm being completely wrong. This is the one that came with the car. I'm assuming it's a speedo cable. I might be completely wrong. Perhaps it's some other part, but it was in where the position that looked like a speedo cable over here. There's a rubber boot, so it kind of makes perfect sense. Yeah. Any ideas why this won't fit, or how do I get around it? I mean, originally I really wanted to put the center dial clocks in. So if there's a way to do that, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know how to do it. Either with this cable or whatever I can do to make it fit. Center dial would be my dream, so yeah, comment section if you know how I can do that. I've got a feeling to make life somewhat easier, I'm going to have to try and figure out how to remove this top shelf. Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks. I mean, trying to lift it and there's no movement in it, so obviously it's mounted somewhere. I'm going to guess these are the bolts, if that's even a nut on there. A couple of these around the place, they just look like they hold vents easily, but I'm going to undo these if I can get them off. Alright, whether it like to or not, it looks like I ain't getting that out, not easily without taking this windscreen out. Realistically I should have taken this out the entire time, so I have not looked up how to do this, we're just going to attack it. So I'm assuming we're going to have to pry this out very carefully. Here's goes every mini specialist in the world shouting at me for doing this wrong, but I'm assuming we're going to pull this out. Let's do it. Yeah, pull that thing out. This looks like the right process. So one of the reasons why also I'm going to take the windscreen out is this rust here. It's not terrible yet, but I'm betting when I pull this off all this is going to fall off, so probably have to replace the scuttle at some point as well. because every panel in this Mini seems to need it. So yeah, let's just keep doing this. So this windscreen doesn't just fall straight out whilst I do this. Pulling. So it doesn't just fall out when I do this. Good. No disaster. More stuff found for it. It's fucking boiling. Right, we're gonna go for it. Wish me luck. Well, what we're gonna try and do is W40. Sounds tough, but it's supposed to be enough behind. We're going to give it a half a lever approach and try and push the really windscreen out of it. So first, let's push out the stuff. Oh no! No! That's a crap windscreen. That's what you get when you're a noob. Yeah. I'll broke it. Oh well, maybe it'll come out now. We'll get another one. Fuck. Did not hate to take a windscreen out on a plastic Mini. Great. Death ball now. Okay, disaster struck. As you saw, it went very bad, and things get worse. I mean, other than we now have a very broken front windscreen, which is replaceable and not the end of the world. We need new rubber for the windscreen, but worse is the rust that's left behind. I was hoping not to find it, but I kind of knew it. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Not great. So this bit, pretty bad. Bad, 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 bad. So I need to use a cuttle if I can even do this. And then this, look at this. I'll wire brush it real quick. Wow. Yeah, this bit's beeped. Yeah, totally bushed. Here, look at this. Okay, sit rep. This may be out of my league now. It's already wobbly, but you know, really. There we go, just take this, so definitely scuttle. Well, the scuttle actually isn't that bad, but it's starting to rock down, so maybe we'll scuttle and then bottom of windscreen. That's like all sorts of nightmarish stuff, so I don't really have to go back and think about this seriously now. No, not a good thing, but you know, the dashboard is still in. I don't know how to remove this still, but I'll get this out. We can at least assess this bit down here and then work out if this is actually worth it. Disaster! Anyway, between this car and my RX-8, which will be next on the next video probably, I'm going to be making some jacking points for it, because RX-8s don't really have them, so yeah, join me for that one. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.